Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to start the current affairs in English of 19th and 20th September 2022. So first of all we will discuss about the national current affairs news. In national current affairs news, first is the Indian Navy has signed the MOU with the Amity University. The Indian Navy has signed the MOU with the Amity University mainly for the academic cooperation, mainly in the cooperation in the academic sector, and by this there is enhancement in the education qualification and improving the prospects for in-service appropriate nautical assignment and the better placement in superannuation from the Indian Navy. So, Indian Navy has signed the MOU with the Amity University. Next is the Dharmendra Pradhan, who is the Union Minister for Education and Skill Development, has launched the Ram Krishna Mission Awakening program, mainly for the students of class 1 to 5. So, Dharmendra Pradhan has launched a program that is known as the Ram Krishna Mission Awakening program for the students of class 1 to 5 class. Next is the BSF had deployed the first female camel riding squad along the India-Pakistan border in Rajasthan and Gujarat. In both these states border, the female camel riding squad will be deployed, and this female riding squad will take part in the BSF Raging Day Parade that is held on the 1st September. BSF DG is the Pankaj Kumar Singh. Pankaj Kumar Singh is the BSF Director General, and the Border Security Force was founded on 1st December 1965, and Border Security Force headquarters is in New Delhi. So, on occasion of Foundation Day of BSF, the BSF Raging Day Parade will be held. So, this female camel riding squad will take part in this BSF Raging Day Parade. Next is the FinMin to allow the RRBs. RRBs means Regional Rural Banks to raise the fund via the IPO. IPO full form is the Initial Public Offering. So, Finance Minister has issued a draft guidelines mainly for the regional rural banks to raise the resource from the capital market, paving the way for raising funds via the right issue, private placement with select investors such as large banks and insurance companies, and also the IPOs. Next is the WhatsApp and IDFC First Bank enabled the FASTag recharge. Now you can make recharge through the IDFC First Bank through the WhatsApp payment on WhatsApp. So now due to this collaboration with the WhatsApp, now the IDFC First will be able to recharge their FASTag directly from the IDFC First WhatsApp chatbot. Now you can easily recharge the FASTag through IDFC First WhatsApp chatbot. Next is the newly constructed Secretariat complex of Telangana will be named after the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The Chief Minister of Telangana, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, has decided to name the Telangana new Secretariat after the Bhim Rao Ambedkar. The capital of Telangana is the Hyderabad, and Chief Minister of Telangana is the K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Governor of Telangana is the Tamilisai Sundarajan. Next we shall discuss about the international news. So, the Adobe has acquired the design software company that is known as the Figma. So, Adobe has acquired the design software company that is known as the Figma. Adobe CEO is the Santanu Narayan, and Figma co-founder and CEO is the Dylan Field. Adobe Digital Media Business President is the David Wadhwani. Next, we shall discuss about the book launched. So, a book has been released by the former President Ramnath Kovind. The name of that book is the Ambedkar and Modi. The name of the book is the Ambedkar and Modi, Reformers Idea, Performers implementation, and it is compiled by the Blue Craft Digital Foundation. So this new book titled Ambedkar and Modi Reformers, Ideas, Performers, Implementation has been released by the former President Ramnath Kovind. Next, the Manoj Bajpayee has publishes a book named as the मुस्कुराते चांद लम्हे और कुछ खामोशियां. The name of this book is the मुस्कुराते चांद लम्हे और कुछ खामोशियां, and this book is the written by the Jivesh Nandan. Jivesh Nandan is the author of this book, and this is the poetry book that is named as the मुस्कुराते चांद लम्हे और कुछ खामोशियां. Next is the Indian Air Force Project Cheetah. Now the Indian Defense Company is planning to equip the Israeli Heron drones to the Indian Air Force under the Indian Air Force Project Cheetah under Make in India program, and the Project Cheetah that aims to improve the Indian Air Force fleet of Israeli-made Heron, that is the unmanned aerial vehicle. So, by inclusion of these Israeli Heron drones, the position of the Indian Air Force will improve. Indian Air Force Chief is the Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, and Defense Minister of India is the Rajnath Singh, and Chief of Army Staff is the General Manoj Pandey. Next is the now Andaman and Nicobar Islands becomes the India's first Swachh Sujal Pradesh. This is announced by the Union Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, and after this announcement, all the villages on the Andaman and Nicobar were received the Har Ghar Jal certification and has been verified as the ODF plus open defecation free, and the safe and secure drinking water supply and its management is a crucial aspect of the Sujal and Swachh. So the every villages in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands will get the Sujal and Swachh water and equipped with the Har Ghar Jal certification. Andaman and Nicobar Island Lieutenant Governor is the Admiral D.K. Joshi. Next, we shall discuss about the important days celebrated. So, World Bamboo Day has been celebrated on 18th of September every year, and mainly to raise the awareness about the conservation of this bamboo plant and how it is useful for the humans. And this day also highlights the and promotes the bamboo industry by highlighting its concerns, and it is mainly used in the East and Southeast Asia, and bamboo that grows on its and does not require to be replanted. Once it is planted, it will grow automatically, so it will be easily available afterwards. World Bamboo Organization headquarters is in Antwerp, Belgium, and World Bamboo Organization was founded in 2005. World Bamboo Organization Executive Director is the Susan Lucas. Next is the International Equal Pay Day. It is celebrated on 18th of September, and this day is celebrated to raise the effort towards the achievement of equal pay for work of equal value, because in some places the women get the low salary for the same work with respect to men's. So this day symbolizes the and highlights the issue that is related to the gender pay gap and raising the worldwide awareness. In sports sector also, this problem is there. In women sports, the she will get less money for the same work, and for men sports they will get more money. So the gender discrimination is there in the world, because the women are generally subjected to by getting paid less than their male counterparts. Next is the awards related news. So GRAC, the full form is the Garden Ridge Shipbuilders and Engineering Limited, has been awarded with the Rajbhasha Kirti Puraskar, that is given by the Ministry of Home Affairs, and this award is given for the best implementation of official language under the public sector undertaking for the year 2021 and 22. So Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineering Limited has been awarded with the Rajbhasha Kirti Puraskar. Next, the Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh presents the Inspire Awards to the 60 startups, and this award, that Inspired Awards, that is instituted by the Department of Science and Technology. This is given by the Department of Science and Technology, mainly to support for their entrepreneurship journey. Next is the appointment related news. So, Vinod Agrawal has been elected as the new president of SIAM. SIAM means full form is the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturer. So, Vinod Agrawal has been elected as the president of Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturer. Next is the RBI, means Reserve Bank of India, has named Pralay Mandal as their managing director and CEO of the CSB Bank. So Pralay Mandal has been appointed as the MD and CEO of the CSB Bank. The CSB Bank was founded on 26 November 1920 and its headquarters is in Thrissur, Kerala. Next is the Prasanna Kumar Motupalli has been appointed as the CMD of NLC India Limited. So Prasanna Kumar Motupalli is appointed as the chairman and managing director of NLC India Limited. Next is the sports related news. So recently the Durand Cup final was held, in which the Bengaluru FC has won their first Durand Cup title by defeating the Mumbai City FC. Sunil Chhetri is the captain of the Bengaluru FC. So Bengaluru FC has won their first Durand Cup title and defeated the Mumbai FC in the final of 131st edition of the Durand Cup. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share my video.